The Flash with Iris Stewart. Good morning, Iris.
Good morning, Sophie, and good morning, everyone. Rodriguez has been placed under alert level 2. Severe tropical storm Horatio continues to approach the island and now represents a serious potential threat. This is according to the fourth bulletin issued at 4 a.m. this morning by the Meteorological Services in Vakwa. While the system was located 720 kilometers away yesterday morning, it has since moved significantly closer. Horatio is currently centered at approximately 475 kilometers east-northeast of Rodrigues and moving west-southwest at a speed of 15 kilometers per hour. Further intensification of the storm cannot be ruled out in the coming hours, nor a change in trajectory that could bring it closer to the center of the island, thereby increasing the level of danger. And another major development this Monday, hearings of the Commission of Inquiry into the death of detainee Andy Selmo begin this morning in Port Louis. The commission will be chaired by former Judge Paul Lam Shanglin. Its mandate is to shed light on the circumstances surrounding the death of Andy Selmo, which occurred on 9 December last year in Melrose. Dr. Sudesh Kumar Gangadin, the forensic pathologist who conducted the autopsy, is among those scheduled to testify. When working conditions become inhumane and employees' dignity is trampled upon, an entire society rises up to defend workers' rights. This is exactly what happened on the 23rd of February 1936 when thousands of workers and laborers marched at Champ de Mars. It was there that the Labour Party was born, founded by Dr. Maurice Curé. 90 years later, it has become the second oldest active political party in Africa. Over these 9 decades, the Labour Party has contributed to major social advances, the extension of voting rights to the entire population, improved access to education, and the construction of the welfare state. She intends to put a definitive end to the retrocession of the Chagos to drive the final nail into the coffin. These were the words reported yesterday by British far-right media outlet GB News regarding Priti Patel's mission to the United States. The shadow foreign secretary of the Conservative Party flew to Washington yesterday to meet senior officials from the Trump administration, while the US-Mauritius meeting scheduled in Port Louis has been postponed. According to GB News, this trip follows concerted efforts by the Conservatives and Reform UK to encourage the White House to oppose the agreement between the United Kingdom and Mauritius. In response to the resurgence of chikungunya, dengue, and leptospirosis cases in Mauritius, a high-level multi-sectoral meeting will be held this Monday under the chairmanship of Anil Bechu, Minister of Health and Wellness. The meeting is scheduled for 2:30 p.m. in Eben. Representatives from several ministries, local authorities, public health services, national cleaning agencies, and the private sector will be present. The objective is to coordinate urgent action to curb the spread of these diseases, strengthen prevention efforts, and intensify public awareness campaigns. And developments in the case shaking Loreto Junior School in Cupip. A complaint has been lodged by the school's management with the Family Support Service in Phoenix following allegations of presumed criminal acts involving minor students and the school's former music teacher. On the parent side, vigilance remains high. The situation is being closely monitored and legal action may be initiated should no serious progress be made swiftly. They are now awaiting concrete action as from this Monday by the relevant authorities. The Minister of Gender Equality and Family Welfare, the Ministry of Education, and the police are being called upon to fully take charge of this matter, which concerns alleged criminal acts involving minors. And moving to international news, the Mexican army announced on Sunday that it had killed powerful drug lord Nemesio El Mencho Oseguera in an operation that triggered a wave of violence across several parts of the country. The 59-year-old leader of the Jalisco New Generation cartel was wounded during a clash with soldiers in the town of Tapalpa, in Jalisco state, and died while being airlifted to Mexico City, according to an army statement. A US $50 million bounty has been placed on his head. In retaliation, armed groups blocked more than 20 roads in western Jalisco state, including Tapalpa, using burning trucks and cars. The violence later spread to other states. Mexican President Claudio Sheinbaum urged citizens to remain calm and said that the central government was coordinating closely with state authorities. And finally, in sports, the Milan Cortina Winter Olympic Games have officially come to an end. With 18 titles and 41 medals, Norway dominated the 2026 Olympics. Winners of the final gold medal in the men's ice hockey tournament, the United States secured their second gold and firmly consolidated second place with 12 silvers and 9 bronze medals. On home soil, Italy delivered a remarkable performance with 30 medals, including 10 gold, smashing their previous record in 1994 and finishing fourth overall. France finished sixth, and the highlight of the closing ceremony was the handover of the Olympic flag to the Alps 2030. That's all from me this morning. Thanks so much for listening. Stay tuned now to the Intermediate with Lizzie.